Well, well, well. We're meet again, Sonnies. Here we are.
Of course we're going to meet again. We do this every Monday through Friday.
We do. We do this every Monday through Friday, and especially today is Thirst Trap Thirsty Thursday, baby. I love it, Sonnies. Shake up the cobwebs and polish the halos, because today's show is serving some spooky sass and serious heart. And I saw a dude in a red suit. He looked a little creepy. I was walking around the theater this morning, so we're probably going to say hi to him in just a minute because, you know, we could always use a guest. We could always talk to somebody fun on the show. So we'll also be joined by a community hero bringing light to some of the toughest conversations to have today. I'm excited to get into that conversation. Saddle up, little Sonnies, because we're going to take a ride on the sunny side today. But first, before we get into all of it, we've got to say hello to the queen of the sunny snack scene. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
Oh, David, today's menu is packed and stacked, almost like all the snacks I have on my corner of the desk that none of you can see.
Oh, yeah,
We're talking cars getting hit in a coordinated burglary blitz at some local gyms.
Right.
Smash and grab while you're sweating it out.
And we're not just going to keep it local today, too. We're going to scoop into some national drama, like an ice cream empire melting down at the top after decades of activism and, Beetlejuice.
Don't say that.
What?
What?
What? What do you mean?
Did you ever see the movie?
Do I say what? Beetle?
Ah!
Really?
Shut
Okay.
your face.
Okay.
Shut your face.
Because if I say his name
Shut
three
your
times-
mouth.
Okay. All right.
We already have enough unhinged, crazy ridiculousness on the
All
show.
right. Tell me about the snack attack.
And don't forget, Sonnies, we've also got a snack attack throwback that you definitely forgot existed and wish it never came.
True.
Hint, Coca-Cola once tried to do chocolate milk. I hate milk.
It's a little bit much, yeah. But you heard her, Sonnies. It's thrills, chills, and some spilled tea without making a plea and trying to be free or something like that. But we're live from the Black Box.
At Limelight Theater,
It's
Sunny TV!
And now a quick word from our great friends, our title sponsors of the Bailey Group.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
I figured out who our guest is today. It's going to be Beetle.
Stop it! God, David, this is a family-friendly show, and then the kids are going to get scared.
But I got to get our guest here. That's the best part.
Sometimes, kids, it's okay if you skip school to watch Sunny TV, then go to school after.
No, you have to go to
One
school,
day a
please.
week, they can pick today.
Allegedly, no.
I'll write you all a note,
Please
don't worry.
Stop getting me in trouble.
David's parenting rules. I got it from your handbook.
Oh my God. Well, speaking of trouble, Addie, can you roll a clip from Zone Cheer last night? I think you got into a little bit of trouble.
These minis, guys, they got me.
Yeah.
These guys.
Look at these babies.
Oh,
Whoopsie doodle.
the minis were practicing and I stole their voice. Something, they're gonna attack you.
And this is at Zone Cheer.
Yeah, it's Zone Cheer. She's on my ankle, they were trying to take me down.
Oh my Lanta.
Hilarious, but today
let's get into this weather report.
Prosciutto Packs Thursday. I love prosciutto, it's my favorite.
Yep.
Thursday is salty, steamy, and oh so satisfying. The highs today are going to be around 87.
Getting too high. We were doing better. The low 80s. I was okay with that.
Now today was a little bit more humid when I got up and had coffee outside, but it's 68 right now, but it feels about 71.
Okay.
Winds are at northwest at 4 miles per hour. 4 miles per hour. But but the gusts are at 4 miles per hour, so it's pretty good. Air quality is fair. So if you have allergies, take your allergy pill. If you have an air purifier, which everyone needs, I feel like Amazon's going to sponsor me now.
I hope so. Your mouth to God's ears.
Yep.
Don't forget I get royalties.
Then use your air purifiers, okay? But the humidity is clinging tightly than mozzarella on a pizza slice.
That is true.
It's true.
That does. I love that it has like that nice pool of mozzarella at the
But
top.
tonight, guys, it's going to drop down. Are you ready? It's going to go down to 71.
Okay, so that's it. That's where I like to be, especially going into festival weekend. I'm excited for that.
Yep.
So
There
we've
we
got
go.
Strum It, Drum It, Hum It Down. Sonny's the local music report to make you proud. Listen, get a pen and paper because we're ramping up for the weekend for Sing Out Loud Festival. So everybody, here they come out. So make sure you're checking out some of these local musicians too. Give them the support they need. They get this opportunity to be on this platform, which is Sing Out Loud. This is awesome. So we got Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon.
He's back.
His residency. Craig Smith at Bin 39 at 1.
Right.
She Fei, Marina Munch at 2. Smokin' Joe Shower at Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 3. Joshua Tennessee Worthy. Look at this. He's on a world tour. I don't know how he's going to do this. It's on the list here. He's at Bin 39 at 4, and then he's also at Mall 2121 at 4.
How does he go to both places?
Master of Illusion.
He's
Master, the hologram probably.
Helicopter.
It's awesome. John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Got Denny Blue at the Guy Harvey Resort at 5. Danny Boy Pantone at the Oasis Deck at 5. Trevor Compton at the Shores Golf Club at 5. David Watt Besley at the Press at 5. Dionysus Spinster Abbott's
that's a
Tap
fun
Room.
name.
Super fun. 6 o'clock. Fat Cactus. I love that one. Fat
Because
Cactus.
don't ever trust a skinny one.
Right? You want a fat, hearty cactus. At Prohibition Kitchen at 6 o'clock. Shyla Macaluso at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6 o'clock. We got Bad Endings. Sounds like good barbecue.
That sounds like opposite of a happy
Sounds
ending.
like good barbecue. That's true, probably, actually. Yeah, it's Margaret Thatcher. At Pesca Villano at 6 o'clock. We've got Michael Franti. Yeah.
I love that.
Remember he was canceled and then maybe back? I don't know. We have to check that out. I think Pachaka Cha also tonight. Sing Out Loud Festival at Colonial Oak Music Park. That one you definitely have to show up and show out for because we've got Bad Dog Mama performing tonight for Sing Out Loud. That is one of the best performances in town, and
they're
so excited. Rambler Cane's going to be open for them at 8, and Bad Dog Mama going on at 9 o'clock. Then we've got Beetlejuice the Juice is
Why would you
loose
say his name 3 times?
at Seaside Adventures parking lot. Beetlejuice!
It's Sunny time! Hey, how's it going, guys?
We got Beetlejuice
Right.
in the house today,
The
baby.
juice is loose.
Always,
Beetlejuice,
always.
Beetlejuice, of course, from the Tasting Tour St. Augustine. The way to have a fabulous evening is to go on with the Tasting Tours. Beetlejuice, welcome to Sunny
Here you go.
Stage.
Here.
Hey!
I don't like a bug.
Oh my God, he threw bugs all over.
But he, don't put that cockroach. I don't like a cockroach.
Hold on. You guys call them palmetto bugs.
Oh, true.
It's still a cockroach.
Oh my gosh. Beetlejuice, you call yourself the ghost with the most. What does that mean on a St. Augustine tour? What's that all
Well, I
about?
get your idea. Well, it says what it is. I'm the ghost with the most. We do a lot of different cool things. We get to have some drinks, hang out with people,
Yeah.
see the spooky side of St. Augustine, as well as have a little bit of, hold on, I got this for you.
Okay.
A little bit of finger food.
He just threw a finger on stage, you guys. Oh my gosh.
I throw up a finger sometimes, but I get in trouble.
That's true. We get dinged on that one too. What is so like? Are you doing ghost? Is it like a ghost tour? Or is it
It's
more?
more hijinks, fun, trivia,
Cool.
games, things like that. Get some drinks and have some fun with it. We
Are you playing tricks on people at all?
always, always.
My favorite is when you see Beetlejuice, even if you're not on the tour, but you can see him in town on doing the tours. He does all the things to the tourists that we wish we could do, and he gets away with it. Like seriously, like you go for it on
Oh
these.
yeah, we always do. We especially like a lot of times, like venues we go to, actually they pitch in and play around a lot with things we do. We get to play with that, you
So
also get
when
our
does
handbook.
this-
You got to be in the handbook. You get in there. We actually write things down. You got from last season. People write things in there.
Right.
Somebody drew the coolest picture in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, on the
Find
tour.
one of the cool pictures. Yeah, look at
Are they
that.
gonna be able to see that?
That was
Guys,
drawn
they
in
can't
3
see
hours.
it.
One of our
Sandworm.
guests drew it in there. So
Oh my
if you
God.
got drawing talent, bring it in.
That's cool. So can you describe when the tour starts? Where are you guys starting, and what kind of different venues are you going
We are
around?
starting at the Treasure Chest over on Spanish Street. It's a little museum there, history museum there. We start off right there. We take a little gander and walk with Lydia if she shows up. You know.
Okay.
We're always waiting for women. That's just what happens.
Always, absolutely. That's
So
why
wait
we
for
have
her.
to,
And
yes.
We take a little walk around, hit a couple of venues, have some drinks. When we're walking around, we'll conga line it probably. We always like doing the conga line. the jumping
Absolutely.
line, you know.
Oh my God, so what's scarier in St. Augustine? Ghost, gators, or drunk tourists?
Oh, good question.
Well, drunk tourists are great because that's what we're doing. We're making it happen, right? And the Gators, I don't like that football team anyways. And the Ghost, that's just my life.
Yeah?
It works out well, but I'll just have to say the parking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty scary.
That is pretty, absolutely. So when people leave your tour, what are you hoping that they talk about? What's the takeaway from this?
Have you seen me?
It's super fun, right?
Yeah, a lot of fun, have a good time, especially St. Augustine. I mean, it's a great town to have fun drinks in and get to learn a little bit about the city as you walk around and
Yeah.
meet new people. People don't know each other on tour. By the end of it, they're sharing numbers and going out and hanging out. And last year, we actually had some return guests. They came together and scheduled it
Oh,
for
that's
next
so
year.
cool.
I got to tell you, because it's extraordinary, because Tasting Tours really knows the ins and outs of downtown, and they know like where to go, and you guys like really make it a unique experience, obviously. So what's one of your favorite moments of you on the tour with a guest?
Going through, actually, it's a lot of the games we play. We have some games throughout the trip where we kind of have you guys compete against each other.
Okay.
And just seeing the competitive edge of guests
Yeah.
get into each other, especially
yeah.
if they actually team up and you don't know the guy.
Yeah.
Right, and they meet up and they start hanging out and they win the competition.
That's
they literally
hilarious.
just camaraderie of that. But I'll have to say also just the initial reaction of seeing me in the beginning of the tour, people get really excited. Not to mention dressing up for the tour. Like, come on,
Right.
Yeah.
get in your best, Beetlejuice outfit and let's have some fun with it.
I
So
love that.
What happens when someone says your name 3 times on the tour?
Yeah, is there like a special moment?
Well, a lot of times that happens. It's kind of I don't really kind of ignore it most of the time. But
Okay.
we actually work through it. We actually have us do the conga lines. We'll
Okay.
jump in that. Or they'll have everybody before we go. We let them know what they hear somebody yell Beetlejuice because
Yeah.
everybody in the streets yelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? We have them sing Deo. We'll start yelling.
Yeah,
it out.
the song.
Deo.
Have fun that
Deo,
way.
daylight come and we won't go home. I love that song. That's so
Yes.
good. All right, Mel, take it away.
All right, so Mr. B,
All right, let's do this.
want to play a game?
Always.
It's game
Tell you're being
time.
from Saw now. Let's do this.
All right. So it's going to be fright or delight. So you're going to say fright or delight.
Okay.
Shrimp cocktail that reaches back from the bowl.
Oh, that's delight. Right.
Delight. That is a delight.
Beetle smoothie with some real crunch.
Okay.
I don't like to eat myself. Like,
Okay. Interesting.
Day old gas station sushi at midnight.
oh, that's a delight. That's good.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
Hot dog water popsicles.
Delicious.
Oh, that's a toss-up.
Yeah?
Actually.
Oh my god.
Heard
Bob
that's it.
likes that actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
Bob really likes that.
Bob likes that.
Delicious, Bob.
Riding a sandworm like a rodeo through the dunes.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Right? If you can, go for it.
Flipping through the handbook for the recently deceased as a pop-up book.
Oh, all the time. It's great.
Yeah?
We have sandworms and all show up. It's good.
Perfect. You revisit them often.
Ortho redecorates your coffin in
Okay.
periwinkle.
You know what? It's 2025. We can make that happen.
Okay, look at that. It's a paradigm shift for Beetlejuice. That's
Okay,
amazing.
last one. Dry
Okay.
cleaning the striped suit in holy water.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, no. Yeah, absolutely not. Beetlejuice,
God.
where can people sign up for this tour? This is awesome. When is it running? It's October, right?
Yep, October, every Friday and Saturday on that. We're actually thetastingtours.com. Get on that. You can book your tour that way. Book up. We are booking up quick ourselves, going through that way. And then we're also gearing up for the Nights of Lights coming up. So
Fantastic. And I also got a hot tip that you actually told me a really good spot to be able to park for Sing Out Loud Festival. You got a tip. It's over at Seaside, right?
Seaside Adventures, which is Orange and US 1 right there.
Yep.
We got a parking lot there, and locals get discounts and all that fun stuff for it too.
Fantastic.
All right,
Thank you,
awesome.
Beetlejuice. It's
Thank you,
amazing.
Beetlejuice.
Thanks for being on our show today.
Oh my God, hilarious.
Folks, stay tuned. We got a quick word from our friends over at Maritime Creative.
Maritime Vibe
Awesome.
Check.
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative. They set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
There they are, Flashes and Brilliance.
gold and silver coins. Don't
That's
forget
right.
about the silvers, guys.
Never forget. Sonnies, this next conversation is an important one. September is National Recovery Month and National Suicide Prevention Month. And our friends over at Epic Behavioral Healthcare are right here at doing the hard work right here done in our community. From hosting recovery fair and launching the new prevention programs and support groups, Epic is helping families, caregivers, and individuals find hope and healing. Today we have Sydney. I'm so excited that you're here with us. Super awesome.
Sydney, I have to tell you, I think I am like the president of the Sydney Krulsick fan club.
Yeah? That's amazing. Well, you just had recovery fair, correct?
Yes.
How did it go?
It went really well. It was probably our best turnout. We probably
Awesome.
had over 200 people,
Fantastic.
over 20 vendors, and our guest speakers were amazing. We had a lot of returning Epic clients come to speak and kind of share like their testimonials. So
How was the
went
venue
over
at the
really well.
Classic Car Museum?
It was great.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it there because
Absolutely.
it kind of is like a 2-for-1. So
It's easy parking and it's a beautiful museum
And
too.
air conditioning
Absolutely.
inside.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
I love that part. I love that part. So, jumping into the conversation that September is National Recovery Month, how is Epic I don't know if the term is celebrating or getting awareness out to the community?
So obviously our recovery fair, and sometimes it's at different times of the year. This time it just happened to fall at the very start of September. But we're doing outreach. We have our peers doing outreach, care coordinators doing outreach, and then we go to other recovery events. I think we have one in Jacksonville this weekend. So really just getting the word out that we're there and that we're here to support in any kind of way.
Do you think
Giving
that's
all our
important
resources.
to the community too?
Absolutely. I think sometimes not everybody knows where to go for help, and so as long as we can get our name out there, then it just helps them know that somebody's there when they're ready to get the help.
Yeah.
And I think it's important too, because at the recovery fair, I popped by, because I used to work at Epic, and I
So
it's a
happy you
wonderful
did that.
organization.
Awesome.
So, but my phone was dead, so I didn't get any pictures.
Oh.
But I think it's a great way for people to see, like Sydney and the other clinicians that work at Epic and the peer support specialists. So then when they go, they're like, oh, I remember, I saw you, and it makes it more personal. To
Yeah, it's like
them.
public image and really getting out there for the public and like you said,
Yeah.
being aware and so they know that Epic is the go-to for resources like this. Such like the caregiver support group. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we just started that about 3 weeks ago. It's from 9 to 10 at our central campus, and it's for anybody who is like helping care for their elderly parents or somebody elderly, because I just think it's a part of self-care, trying to prevent the burnout, because it's a lot sometimes, and sometimes you don't know who to talk to about it. If you're not, if people around you aren't going through the same thing, it's a little bit harder to navigate that. So just having the resource of us being there and having the curriculum and just offering that support has definitely been helpful.
And Mel, when you started working for Epic, was that like eye-opening for you to see so many facets of this program?
Oh my God, yeah. Epic has so many programs. I was like, I'm never going to learn all of these. But then I was told, I remember when I met Sydney, she's like, you don't need to know the ins and outs. You just have to be able to.
Because
give
it's
an overview.
overwhelming, right? Because there are so many.
There's so many, but I think people still in the community don't realize everything Epic does. Like, it really is a continuum of care. And if you need help, there's people waiting to help you. They have like walk-in hours where you can just walk in at all the different campuses now, right?
Yeah.
And you can get the help you need, and you don't have to be embarrassed.
And you
That's
also
what
have
they're for.
like programs for adults and for adolescents too.
We do.
Can you talk about a little bit about the differences between those two programs?
So our adolescents, that's through our prevention program.
She's the manager.
Oh, it's amazing. Wow, that's great. But that's really hard work. That's awesome.
And we provide life skills and substance use education to either they've already been in trouble or their parents want to prevent it, so they send them to our group.
Cool.
And it's an 8-week program. We also offer like tobacco cessations for vaping
Yeah.
classes to let them know, just educate them on like the harms that it can do.
Are you getting through to them? You know what I mean? Because it's a really hard crowd
Yeah.
to get and to communicate with these days.
It is. So we actually started a new group last night that I was the teacher of, and just listening to those kids like talk, they
Yeah.
know, like, but they want to know more and they want to know the negative effects because I don't think it's always out there. We are seeing less kids come back for a second time, so I would say that we're getting through to
How
them.
are you? How are you though? Like, are you going and like you're using no cap and you know, I mean, are you trying to like fit into the fold of their language, or are you just being you and you just kind of go in there raw and real? Like, what's the vibe there?
Just being us. I
Okay.
mean, each teacher, each educator kind of has their different style. We obviously have a curriculum that we go by, but we just try to relate it to what they're there for and just try to navigate that
Empathy
so that
goes
they're
so
more
far.
comfortable
Yeah.
I
and
will say, the teenagers and adolescents, that's like Sydney's specialty.
Yeah.
She, and if you get to hear
You ever
her,
see her like do it? Yeah.
I've
like-
heard her talk to some of them and everything, and I'll tell you this much, like, it takes a special person to be able to be a clinician to that group, and that's her thing.
1,000,000%,
She
yeah.
said she'd rather work with them than adults.
Right.
yeah. I mean, they're our future, so we have to take care of them so they can take care of us. And
So I mean, obviously working for Epic is absolutely a lovely challenge every single day. And how did you get into this? What was your journey like?
So I became a mental health clinician, and I actually worked at Hastings Youth Academy in Hastings, it's a juvenile facility, and that was kind of where I realized that our youth need the help. And then so when I transitioned to Epic, I was a mental health clinician for 2 years. I mostly worked with the kids and the teenagers, and then when the prevention spot kind of opened, that's where we moved because we wanted to kind of grow the program
Yeah.
and not just focus so much on like substance use, but also focus on mental health as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I just think it's an important thing in our community.
Do you have
so.
like a specific, and you don't have to say their name obviously, but like a specific success story that you're like, wow, yeah, I made a difference to that kid's life?
As a mental health clinician, yeah.
Cool.
Just watching them like grow and like their depression kind of like not be there so much, or they're being able to get off their medication and be able to handle it, you know, like through their coping skills and knowing where to turn to and how to like cope on their own. I think that.
And I know each of them are going to be individual.
Absolutely.
But under the general, looking at it generally, is it identity crisis that our youth is having these days? Is it overstimulation? I mean, I hear a lot of things. But
Yeah.
what do you think as a clinician?
I think one of our biggest issues with our teenagers is social media.
Yeah.
I think social media plays a large role
lot of
in
pressure there, too.
yeah, what they think their lives should look like because this influencer that looks so perfect, so they think that's what it should be.
Right.
Or you have people on TikTok and they're self-diagnosing people, so then you have teenagers thinking, oh, well, I have these signs, so that's what I am. So it's also
Correct.
kind of like going back and making sure that they realize like the actual definitions of these things. And just
Yeah.
because you're going through sometimes it is just being a teenager,
Sometimes
you know?
it's just Tuesday.
Do you
Some-
think?
yeah.
Do you think though that like social media classes are effective for our youth, or are they just going to do it anyway?
I think they're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the general consensus. I mean, it's pretty amazing though that Epic can reach such a wide audience of, because we don't really get to talk about the adolescents on
Right.
the show. So this was a really cool piece of puzzle.
One thing Sydney said to me when I started working there, I would ask her questions because I'm trying to navigate this world, and I'm like, but why? Like, how do you keep having conversations with somebody when you aren't getting through them? And Sydney said, and it's like been burned in my brain.
Yeah,
I think everything is worth a conversation.
absolutely. And the conversation of National Suicide Prevention Month is going on right now too.
Absolutely.
So how's Epic diving into this route here?
We offer, you know, our walk-in hours for people who need that help immediately. We have our rapid response who go out and kind of de-escalate the calls so that it doesn't escalate into something more. We have our co-responder who works with the police department, and they go out to mental health calls so that there's somebody who has that background to, you know, help relate in those situations. And then there is the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is actually hosting a walk in December, I believe. So we're trying to get a table at that and trying to get people involved in that. So
If somebody is in that low point in their life, in that depression, right? How do you start the conversation of, of trying to convince them not to take their life? Like, how do you really start those hard conversations with somebody? Do you have to unpack their life to kind of solve a mystery? What's the right way to do this?
I think it's just like a person in their life. You don't have to be the clinician. You don't have to have all the answers. I think it's just giving them the safe space to talk and, obviously asking the suicide question. Are you thinking about it? Do you want to kill yourself? And I think sometimes that's a very scary question to ask as a person.
True story, yeah.
But it's an important question to ask. And when we are asking it, it's going to give that person a safe spot to be like, okay, like they are noticing something different in me. So like maybe I can talk to them about this and just helping them navigate the resources. I mean, there's so many, and sometimes when you're not in the mental space correctly, it's hard to like find what you need. So finding somebody of like a sound mind who can be like, okay, like, do you want to go to counseling? Do you want to go to a support group? Do you want to do it online? Do you want to do it in person? Kind of just like helping them navigate those routes so that it's less overstimulating for them.
And counseling had such a stigma before, and I think now it's way more welcomed in this
absolutely.
society, which is that's kind of a, did you see that too when you were at Epic?
I did, and I don't know if it's our clinicians, like they just make it comfortable, but people now are talking about it online, like it's becoming a thing, and I think the stigma is somewhat still going to be there, but I feel like it's starting to fade away.
Yeah.
Sydney actually does a program called It's Time to Talk About It, and that is suicide prevention training and awareness for like adults to talk to kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Which
What's
is
that
really
like?
cool.
Yeah.
So that is the first suicide prevention training I was ever trained in, and it kind of navigates the route of what to say, what not to say. It gives examples of like a negative conversation with a parent and their kid.
So like, what does that look like? What's a negative conversation? Give us an example, and then a positive.
A negative is not giving them the time, being distracted, so like cooking dinner or, just scrolling through your phone.
Or suck it up, Buttercup. I mean,
yeah.
that's the generation I come from.
Or
It's like,
invalidating their
pull up your
feelings.
your
Yeah.
bootstraps or whatever it
Yeah.
is, like suck it up. Like,
So now, like, what's
but that's
like-
not the truth. You're not
No.
you're not getting to the heart of the
No.
matter.
No.
So what's a great response?
A great response is making sure that you are in a quiet place, no distractions, you're giving them your full attention, paraphrasing what they're saying to making sure that everybody's on the same page with like,
Yeah.
is this really what you meant, and just giving them that space to talk and get it out. And then most
Scary
of the
conversation even for adults to
Absolutely.
have. So
Absolutely.
how do you like deal with that? Because there's a confidence level that you have to have to the kid.
Yeah.
And it's not a like talking down to the kid.
Right.
It's talking with the kid. And I think that that's an important piece of this puzzle.
Yeah. I think it's really just like the paraphrasing and like the clarifying and like reiterating what they said to you back to them so that they're understanding that you are listening to them and you're hearing them so that the conversation kind of go a little bit smoother.
So right now, if someone's listening that is struggling,
Yeah.
what's one piece of advice you can give them?
Find someone you trust to help you navigate the journey and allow them to be there for you and allow them to support you in whatever dynamic that might be for you.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. So if somebody needs to get a hold of Epic, what do you think, what's the best way, Sydney? Call you on your cell phone? No. Call her work phone.
You can call us at 904-829-2273 and that'll bring you straight to, I want to say, any PCS at Epic, or you can email marketing@epicbh.com or
Perfect.
.org and it'll send you where you need to go.
Perfect, and we'll put that in comments too. We'll tag
Yeah.
it. We'll even tag the Facebook page too.
Yeah.
Amazing work, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, and thank you every single day for what you do for our
Thank you,
community.
Sydney.
So good,
I
so
love Sydney.
important.
And I'll tell you this much, there's been stuff in my personal life when I'd work at Epic, I'd walk over to Sydney's office, I'd be like, girl, I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
And when I would talk to her, she didn't give me like this is what you need to do. She's like, well, let's talk about, let me see all the different angles and everything, and I'll tell you, like, I mean, she knows my whole life now. But
That's good. She can sell your tea.
yeah, no, you're not selling my tea. Oh, thank you so much,
Thank
Sydney.
you. So good.
Oh my God.
All right, Sonnies, let's pivot over to some local stories. You ready for this one? This one's kind of a heavy.
Oh.
Deputies say a coordinated crew of car burglars targeted at Burn Boot Camp in Nocatee and Oakleaf Tuesday morning. At least 6 cars had their windows smashed while owners were inside
wow.
working out. Has anyone ever had their windows smashed? Have you ever had that happen?
No, my
Sonnies?
sister in DC did.
My mom.
Susan.
Susan. We were. Oh, listen to this story, you guys. Oh,
geez.
Susan was heartbroken. I had a hairline crack in my wedding band. Okay, David. and I was driving David to swim practice, of course.
God.
Everything David do.
I just choked on my coffee.
Do it for David. And now, listen, Mel, and I parked the car, and I'm so stupid. I put it in my change purse, and I went in, David had to go inside to the swim practice, and I came out, and sure enough, somebody smashed the window and stole my purse, and inside was my wedding band.
And that's exactly what his mother sounds like, everybody. He does the best Susan impersonation.
I feel so bad. We did. We went to every pawn shop.
Did you find it?
No, it was definitely gone. And but Dad surprised her at Christmas with a new wedding band, so it was a great moment. But yeah,
Susan.
there's nothing worse than getting violated like that.
Well, here's the whole thing. These people are inside Burn Boot Camp doing their
Right. Yeah.
workout thing. Then you come out, it's like, damn, I was
know.
just working out, like trying to better my life, and now. My whole thing is, I hate people that steal and lie. Like, why? Get a job. Like the
Gyms
rest
say
of
they
us.
are often prime targets because criminals know that the people are inside,
Yeah.
and they leave bags and wallets in their cars, trying to be, I'm just going to go in and work out. Don't get it all hot
Bring
and
it in,
sweaty.
put it in the lockers
It's
there.
exactly what you need to do. This is part of a larger pattern of break-ins at fitness centers across the area. We got to look at this, but yeah, that's definitely something that both locations too.
And they were hit within hours of each other on the same day.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
Nuts.
He said they definitely said it's an organized crime something. So.
Yeah.
Burn Boot Camp in Nocatee and.
And
we got
Longleaf
pictures,
Parkway.
yeah.
That's over by
I
Bartram.
totally forgot I did my homework.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
see?
at that. So they're looking in the cars, and then you'll see. I think one of them is the actually smashed window.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's okay. That is unbelievable, though. Yeah, there's nothing worse
Sad.
than that. Has anyone ever had a break-in like that? I feel
Sundays,
for
you guys? No?
Feel for you. All right, let's move on to, let's go to Old Town Trolley.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
All right, Sonny's. There's a big shakeup at Ben & Jerry's. Did you hear about this?
I'm sad about
Jerry
this.
Greenfield has resigned after 47 years, saying the company has lost independence. It once had to speak out on social issues. This is very big. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel, look what happened to him. Indefinite suspension. I mean, I'm serious. So under its parent company, Unilever, Greenfield claims that Ben & Jerry's is being silenced, that the merger agreement they struck a long ago, which guaranteed freedom for social activism and no longer being honored. Oh, so they're trying to turn the tides on this.
Yeah, zip it up.
He points especially to the issues like civil rights, voting rights, and rights of immigrants, women, and the LGBTQ plus community, and areas as the company used to have a clear voice. They really did, because he used to be a very outspoken person.
And you haven't seen him on anything speaking out lately,
Yeah, it's pretty sad. So he's stepping away, saying he no longer, in good conscience, can work under the conditions where this dissent is stifled. So this is kind of, he's kind of being silenced here.
Ben & Jerry's, they've always been more about than just
Peace,
ice cream.
love, and life, right?
They built a reputation for standing up on justice, equality, and activism that was baked into their brand from the start. But the merger in 2000 is when it all started to go a little crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you guys, when you buy different brands, Sonny's,
Yeah.
and you...
What ice cream brand do you guys like out there?
I like Ben & Jerry's.
I love Talenti if I can get
I
into
do like
if I can get into it.
Jim can open it.
How?
He just grabs it and just opens it.
Oh, what a man.
Yeah,
wow.
but do
I
you
literally
guys-
need like a hacksaw.
When you guys buy products, does like what the brand stand for, is that a reason you do or don't buy a product?
Well, you know when it's quality or not quality, yeah. I mean,
Or like the beliefs
I don't just
of
go
the-
for cheap ice
well,
cream.
No,
I
not
want
like the beliefs of the organization behind the
Oh,
product.
I mean, yeah, sometimes
do?
I can sway. I mean, truly, yeah, because I think there's some companies out there that are, that are for human rights and things, and some people are not. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I want to support the ones that believe in the best of living
Yeah.
the best of your life.
What do you
So-
guys think, Sonny?
I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, there's some people that boycott Target nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Because of a lot of things. So yeah, it's an interesting topic. I was like, what are households doing out there? Are they veering away from things like that? Are they going for certain political platforms? What's guiding life right now? So that's interesting. All right. Hey, another interesting thing is there was a 3,000-year-old gold bracelet that belonged to a pharaoh king.
Ooh.
Had gone missing from an Egyptian museum in Cairo. Did you hear about this?
Oh, crazy.
This isn't just any trinket, it's a masterpiece decorated with spherical lapis, lazuli beads, and crafted during Egypt's 21st dynasty. The bracelet vanished from a restoration lab, and now officials only realized it was gone during a routine inventory check. Now you know, some interns out there wearing it on a costume party, some
absolutely.
stupid.
They're like, look at this cool piece. This.
And like, honey, that's
Fine.
22 karat gold. You breathe on it wrong, it's gonna bend.
I found this bracelet at work.
Flashes and brilliance. Call John, see if he can find it. The timing couldn't have been worse. This comes just weeks before the grand opening of their museum,
Oh, come on.
which brand new $1 billion, billion, not million, $billion museum
showcase
showcase. Wow. To put it simply, this isn't just the loss of jewelry, Sonny's. It's a potential loss of a priceless piece of world heritage.
Guys, the Egyptian Museum is it Tahrir Square?
Yeah.
Houses more than 170,000 artifacts. There's the bracelet on the screen. But the bracelet was one of its treasures.
Wow.
Officials are calling it an inside job or at least a breach in security since the piece disappeared right out of a restricted restoration lab.
Yeah, this raises big questions out there. Like, how safe are museums? Are they taking these artifacts and really taking care of them? I don't know. It's kind of crazy, right?
It sounds like maybe they need to do a bigger background screening on their employees.
But like, how do you balance public access, right, and
Right.
security? Like, how do you do that?
I don't know.
to
That would
make
be
sure-
think about it. I think that would be a stressful job. You're in charge of like guarding these priceless pieces.
Right.
You know, and if something goes missing and your last name was the one that
I mean, you
like,
just
clocked
heard there's $1
in,
billion that went into this museum. Could you imagine losing a piece
that's
like
insane.
this? That is
I
pretty.
feel really bad for these people. It's
almost like one of those like Italian jobs, one of those movies where they go in
Yeah.
and they steal some. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So should priceless items? Let me ask you this question: should priceless items be kept in vaults or displayed to the public? Like, what do you think? Like, should it just be like you behind like a bulletproof glass to see these things? Like, how do you feel like your experience would
I
change?
think about like in DC when you go to look at the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, it's in a bulletproof like not plastic, but you know what I'm saying, like case, and then there's a railing, like you can't get all the way up to it.
Yeah.
So I do think, but you can't take it away from the public viewing it because that's history and it's a learning
And that kind of
time.
drives commerce to the museum too. I see
Right.
where it's kind of like a teeter-totter here, but yeah.
Absolutely.
Interesting, but we're gonna have great expectations for all museums anyway, right? Let's go to great expectations.
I have a joke. This one's really good.
People are
Something is
looking for
happening.
a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
That's not a thing. All right, hey, guess what? Guess what?
What, Buttercup?
You know what time it is?
It's time for a joke.
It's time for a joke. Ready?
Okay.
Why don't big cats play poker in the safari?
I can't get it. I don't know.
There's too many cheetahs.
Oh, there's cheaters, liars.
You're right. I got
gypsies.
another one.
Okay, give me it.
Why couldn't the pony sing himself a lullaby?
Why?
Because he was a little horse.
A little horse.
Ooh,
What's
freshy,
one?
freshy.
Well, I didn't know what you said.
There's a little horse.
Speaking of horse, let's go to Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes. How fun. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Chungalong.
Sagittarius.
Ooh.
We got Saggies and Capricorns. That means my mama's on deck today, too.
Kenny Stevens liked my joke. He
Oh,
thought-
Kenny Stevens is the best.
Thanks, Kenny.
Yes. Talk about someone that doesn't like liars.
Oh, he already said that in the thing.
Oh, did he? Of course, absolutely.
When I said I don't like liars or cheaters, he was had my back. Yes, Kenny, we're gonna join
That
forces.
is, honestly, yes, that is the cologne that Kenny wears every day, is the anti-liars. Yes,
Yep.
definitely. Does not like a liar. You got to tell the truth, Mr. Kenny. All right, Sagittarius, free in Ferragamo today. This week's vibe, you're the passport, the party, the prophecy. Adventure follows your footsteps like paparazzi, baby. Your style oracle says Ferragamo silk bomber, playful, powerful, jet set and ready. Your cosmic command, leap first, pack the snacks later. Your power accessory is a sequined fanny pack for midnight flights. Affirmation is, I am motion, momentum, and magic. As Jack Kerouac wrote, live, travel, adventure, bless, and don't be sorry.
Okay.
And honey, I never apologize for having a lot of joy. All right, Capricorn, polished in Prada. This week's vibe, you're the boardroom's fantasy and the empire's architect. Discipline has never looked this decadent. Style oracle says Prada structured blazer, sleek, sharp, and sovereign. Cosmic command is build the throne, then sit higher.
Oh.
Your power accessory is a black crocodile handbag, heavy with ambition. Your affirmation is, I am the grind, the glory, and greatness. As Margaret Thatcher, my girlfriend, used to say, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, and I walk the bridge in high aesthetic. Love
I
it.
get it. So here we go, because we all need a little song to put a little pep in our step on Thursday.
I'm
as we
ready.
move through Friday Eve, right?
Yes.
So today, the Pointer Sisters, I'm so excited,
bum, bum, bum,
and I just can't hide it. Bum, bum, bum. I'm
Love it.
about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Yep, that's a good
All right.
one.
Number 2, Filthy Gorgeous by Scissor Sisters.
And I'm filthy and gorgeous.
I don't remember that one.
Oh,
I'll be honest.
okay.
And number 3, Sister Hazel, All For You.
It's
Skip.
hard to say what it is I see with you, and if I'll always be with you.
Skip.
Oh, Jesus. All right, skip into the sunshine shenanigans. I've got a great one today. You ready for this one? The man who robbed a bank to escape his wife.
Stop.
Okay? Sometimes life hands you a story so ridiculous you can't even make this one up. This one comes straight out of Kansas City, where a gentleman named Lawrence Ripple decided that after an argument with his wife, prison sounded better than going home. Yep, prison bars.
It's because his job in the house, his one inside chore is to take out the garbage, and he didn't do it.
Nope,
That's
cinder
not what
blocks.
happened.
He
I'm
wanted
just
all of
saying
it. And this is how it went down. Lawrence in his 70s, God bless him, gets in a fight with his wife. He's fed up. He doesn't want to go back to the house. So instead, he's storming off to the man cave. Instead of going to the man cave, he grabs a beer and takes a walk. No, he strolls right into Bank of Labor. He slides a note across the counter demanding money. The teller gives him close to $3,000. Now, most criminals, they run, they hide. Not this guy. Nope. Lawrence sits down in the lobby with the cash in the hands
I cannot.
and just waits like he ordered takeout. When the police arrives, he tells them flat out, I'd rather be in jail than go back home.
I can't with this. My face is
This is
hurting.
the most extreme version of I need a break
Well,
from my
so
spouse I've ever seen in my life.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Kansas City had some Floridaing to do.
This is crazy. Because when it came to time for sentencing, the judge looked at his age, okay, his health issues, his depression, and decided no prison time. Are you ready for this?
But what did he get?
He gets 6 months of home confinement. That's right.
Now-
He robbed a bank to get away from home, and then the punishment was being sent right
You
back
guys,
home. You can't script this
That's
irony.
like,
It's unbelievable.
You know what? That reminds me of a song.
It's like a tragic
Isn't
comic.
it ironic?
Yeah, don't you think? It's like, yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my
that's
God.
So funny.
Mental health and desperation can make people do wild choices, seriously. He didn't need the money, he just needed escape. On an escapade, baby.
Oh my
That's
God.
hilarious.
So good. So let this be a lesson. If you're fighting with your spouse, take a walk, eat some ice cream.
Yes, Talenti, get
Go-
the lid off.
right.
That'll make you want to go to jail.
That's definitely the truth. But please, for the love of sprinkles, don't go robbing banks, everybody. Yeah, let's just keep that
That
one.
judge, I'll tell you, that judge had a really big sense of humor.
That
He's
judge-
like, guess what?
Right.
Back to the house.
Back to the house.
Oh, and you know
go.
his wife was like, you idiot.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm dying. So funny.
All right. You got a snack attack throwback here, right?
Oh God, I hope you all don't gag. All right, do you remember a little blast from the early 2000s called Chocolate?
Chocolate.
Don't worry if you don't, because not many of us do. And
I
if
don't
we
remember
do,
it.
we wish we could forget.
Okay.
And it was gone in a flash.
Oh,
there it is.
now I remember.
From 2002 to 2003, Coca-Cola teamed up with Nestle to launch their very first dairy product,
Chocolate.
a chocolate-flavored drink called Chocolate.
It's like Yoo-Hoo's competitor.
It was designed, you are correct,
Okay.
to take on Yoo-Hoo, regaining the reigning champ of chocolate beverages.
I like a Yoo-Hoo.
Here's the recipe though: 16% low-fat milk, a dairy-based formula.
Mm-hmm.
It is packaged in both cans and glass bottles.
No?
It wasn't just a new drink. It was Coca-Cola trying to plant their flag in the chocolate milk aisles. Blech.
Oh my, I can't imagine.
Oh, guys,
So it
come
came
on.
in both cans and glass bottles?
Yeah.
Wow, they were really going for Yoo-Hoo then. Yeah, so it just didn't last very long.
Guys, this is my stomach just.
Anybody
flipped.
in comments right there, has anyone had a chocolate? I've never had one. I remember seeing this can though. I do remember seeing that in like the convenience marts and stuff. Do you like Yoo-Hoo?
No.
You don't like Yoo-Hoo either?
No, I don't. I don't like chocolate milk. I don't like.
Oh, you don't even like chocolate milk?
Oh.
God, why are we even
I
talking?
don't like milk.
Well, I mean, it's delicious. All right,
thick.
Sonnies, we shook the glitter, we served the giggles, and we left the shade exactly where it belongs, in Beetlejuice's pocket. He left bugs everywhere today.
Yes. And a shout out to Sydney from Epic Behavioral Healthcare for showing up in the Sunny Studio and educating us on all about Recovery Month and mental health awareness.
Big shout out to these special sponsors. We got the Bailey Group, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance,
Limelight Theater, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Old Town Trolley,
About Face, Zone Cheer,
Yeah.
the St. Augustine Pirate Museum.
Historical Colonial Tour Experience, and Emma Concerts Association.
All right, Sonnies, we'll be back at 3 with Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice!
Beetlejuice! Bye, guys.